Special.
Yes.
Special ass mic stand, by the way.
Buddy.
Fuck out of here. Alright, Valentine's Day. There's only one couple in it, my friends, so I'm gonna keep away from making the inappropriate sex joke I normally do about this one. But, by the way, my mom legitimately sent me a text message. She's like, Ian, kill it tonight. I want you to know, I'm born on November 13th, which means that roughly 21 years ago this day, my parents had some fucking unprotected sex, and I was made. My mom just told me that, and like, I did the math, and I'm just fucking thinking, like, right now was that moment my dad had vinegar face. And it was probably funny enough to make me. But Valentine's Day is funny. I'm actually giving myself a gift this year. I'm going to be single. Because anyone here will tell you, anyone here who said on paper sex is a fucking liar, okay? Craigslist prostitutes cost less than girlfriends. I spend $120, I do whatever the fuck I want for an hour, suck dick, ride the fuck out. Okay? A lot of guys here will tell you, if you will have a fucking date, you'll drop $120, you won't get shit but an awkward kiss and a weird face and try to go with something else. We're friends. No, we're not. Especially not anymore, alright? Now, I'm actually like a terrible gift giver. It's actually my biggest issue. I'm normally the kid who goes too far, you know what I mean? You're at Tiffany's and you're buying a necklace and they ask you, you know, you want to get this engraved? Don't fuck up, because that's that moment. Once you engrave it, you can't return it. And unreturnable gifts are the worst. You're just stuck there sitting with it. Now you're trying to find a new girlfriend with the same name. Or you're trying to nickname your new girlfriend, whose name is Cheryl Jackie. You're like, nah, I'm calling you Jackie because I think it's adorable. And I already have this fucking necklace, you know what I mean? The worst example of this, anyone here been in a long distance relationship?
Yeah.
Awful idea. Fucking terrible. Any case, I was one in high school, and she lived in the Hamptons. I went to prep school. So we're sitting there talking, and she just said that, you know, we want to have Skype sex, but in order to do this properly, she wants me to get her a toy. So who here has ever been to a romantic, like, adult shop before? Who here has shopped for a dildo? Anyone? Anyone? You, sir? No? Fucking liars. Alright, whatever. No one's getting laid. Why are you lying right now? So, you're in this fucking place, and shopping for a dildo is kind of like shopping as a spy, you know what I mean? Like, you creep around the store, you don't want anyone to notice you, you're like, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, man. So I finally find the fucking wall of dildos, which is like Nike Town status. It's huge. And I'm fucking walking up to it, and I'm starting to feel self-conscious now, because I can't do some of the things that these things do, you know what I mean? Like, this fucking thing multitasks like a drummer. It's spinning, it's vibrating, it's pulsating, and it does your fucking taxes early. So I'm like, oh, shit. And finally I see it, the fucking holy grail, make your own dildo. That's self-idolism, and you can't compete with anyone better than you can compete with yourself. So I'm like, got it. This is mine. So I go home and I do this, and it's kind of like, you know, making sea monkeys, but weirder. You know, you just kind of sit there and you warm the plaster and you get yourself ready and you do this thing, and I make it, and I'm in love. You know what I mean? This is like making a fucking plaster mold of yourself and putting it in front of a building. You just made a church in the name of your cock. So I have this fucking dildo, and I'm like so gassed to give it to her. I wrap it up all nice, take her out to dinner. I asked for a watch. She's gonna dick. Who's winning the night? You know what I mean? Like, come on, that's a hell of a gift exchange. And I'm sitting there, and the gifts are next to each other, and we're looking into her eyes ever so lovingly, and she tells me she wants to break up. So here I am in a lonely road of life, this man, this dildo, just walking down the fucking street with this fucking pink bag with a cock in it. It's fucking like, oh man, I really hope no one, and I'm in Manhattan, you know, they can search your bags at any time. That's a fucking awkward subway ride, you know what I mean? I'm 6'9" with a big fucking cock in my bag. It's like, officer, it's not mine. I mean, actually, actually, it's mine. Arrested, but don't act like you're not impressed. Right? So, in any case, incentives for ladies in here tonight. You can have me or my rubber dildo for Valentine's Day. Anyone here get arrested this weekend?
Yeah. No, you did.
This guy, alright. Don't go to fucking Albany and think it's good to smoke when you have black friends in the car. Because those cops don't fuck around. I'm 5 minutes away from my show, and I spent fucking 4 hours in a holding cell. Suck dick. Any case, the cop pulls me over and he comes to his side of the car, because why would you go to my side? He looks like he has a drug on him, you know what I mean? He comes over, he's like, you know, you can't be that close to me while I'm pulling someone else over. Bullshit law. And he comes over and he's like, step out of the car. And he tells me from the get-go that he's not going to call any backup. He just wants to talk to me. But when he's that fucking tall and I'm this tall, he's calling backup Instantaneously. I get out of the car, he's like, all right, sit on the curb. This is Johnston. I have a giant and a nigger and a fucking white Subaru. Yeah, I'm gonna need all the backup we have. Send down the dogs, call the National Guard, fuck it. So they fucking came through hard body, and they're stressing me out. Like I told the cop from the get-go, I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm here to go to a frat house. I'm doing a show with my friend who's a rapper. I'm going to Syracuse tomorrow. Not tonight, you're not. They pull me in, he's like, do you have any weed in the car? I just told you I'm a stand-up comedian, I'm here to do a show. Obviously. So, the cop fucking pulls me out of the car. He asks me where it is. I tell my friend in the front, I'm like, fuck it, give it to him, because he has my bad weed. My good weed is hidden in the back of the car. So the cop gets it, he's like, nope. This is not what I'm smelling. So now he's searching my car, and I'm sitting there giving him my A game of jokes, hoping that I'm funny enough that he's not going to fucking notice that my shoebox has a weird odor. Lies. So in any case, now that I'm in the back of this fucking cop car, he realizes I'm 6'9". He goes, you know what? I'm going to give you some leg room. He puts me in the front of the cop car while they're pressing this nice chocolate skin chip gentleman right here. Now here's the funny thing. This genius decides that since I'm the one who does these shows, he should be my security force, and he has a knife on him. So when the cops find a knife on a black kid in Albany, it's like fucking weapons of mass destruction. These cops come fucking running, and they have him, and they're stressing him, and this fucking guy decides to tell the police that he's a fisherman and a chef. Look how I'm fucking dressed. You think of those kind of activities, okay? And he's in a fucking polo hoodie. There's a fishing pole in the back of this fucking car. There's an ounce and a half of weed. Don't tell him you're going on a fishing trip right now. Don't fucking lie anymore, getting tattoos. But I owed up to everything. I don't want my car to get impounded. But the deal was that I have to stay in Albany County for the next 3 days until Monday when my court case happens. But they let me go on bail, which is actually meaner than leaving me in the jail because Albany is fucking awful. Anyone here been to Albany before? Yeah. I didn't believe in the recession until I got there. That place is fucking crazy. I mean, seriously, Kabul has nicer accommodations than fucking Albany. I'm up there, and I go to my friend's house, and he lives in ZBT, which is a fraternity, and it's disgusting. And he tells me that I can stay on his couch. So the first night, I'm fucking dead-ass exhausted. I drink myself to a stupor, and he's like, all right, man, like, set me up in this little fucking love seat. And legitimately, you know what? I think this actually works. This is about the size. Say, from this to that. So that's what he gave me to sleep on. 6'9". And then he hands me a fucking towel. It says good night. So that's how college is. So I'm on the fucking little mini couch, and everyone here has slept with a small blanket. You kind of sleep in that fetal position where you wrap it up over you and hope it's to keep you warm. So here I am. Just, fucking hating my life right now on this little fucking couch, high as shit. And the next morning, I'm smoking myself to a stupor and telling the story of how my back hurts from this little ass couch, and I say I'm freezing last night. All this kid gives me is this little fucking blanket. And everyone in the room's face drops. They say, wait, not the red one with the hole in it, right? If there's anything you don't want here, it's when a fucking bunch of disgusting people just got disgusted. Like, these guys are eating fucking bacon fat with chips and dipping it in it, and they're like, ew. That's the sex blanket, bro. So, yeah, Albany, you pretty much leave that fucking place needing a 4-hour chemical bath and a trip to the fucking clinic. And I didn't even get laid while I was there because I was like, all right, they don't make enough fucking Purell or Listerine to have this work out well. Right, so I'm listening to Keith. I'm a Scorpio. It's hard not to have sex. I mean, I was like, fuck it. You know what? I don't even want to jerk off if my hands aren't clean enough. Don't laugh at my fucking... I'm bringing you all my shows. This girl's like a laugh track right here. You laugh at everything. I do a lot of shows for all black, like, crowds, and that is a fucking test right there because they don't laugh at shit until you make fun of yourself, which is really easy when you're a 6'9", balding Jewish kid who's only 21. Anyone here who complains about being short or having too much hair, you, sir, I could never be in the fucking metal world. Don't fucking talk. Alright, my ex-girlfriend loves fucking hair. So of course it didn't work out, you know what I mean? Like, I was trying so hard, she's like, I don't know. Now her fucking boyfriend has a ponytail. I think I'm winning that. You know, that's fucking weird. But this was bad. For Christmas this year, my mom gave me Rogaine, condoms, and a gym membership. Don't hold back, Mom. You know, say whatever you want. Just don't do it in front of fucking grandma. Because no wonder I don't get invited on vacations anymore. I'm just fucking sitting at home, which is true. I didn't get invited to Mexico this year. They left me at a home and a house in Westchester because I wasn't mature enough to handle a vacation. You fucking stupid. You know how many house parties I'm about to throw? You people like 1990s fucking plot, and you're like, oh yeah, Ian, be smart. Bye. I'm going away for 2 weeks. All right. This comedy thing is really fun. I've been doing it for about a year now. Only issue is it's hard for your friends to take you seriously once they get used to you being a comedian. You know what I mean? Like you'll have a serious moment. Like maybe you'll sleep with the kind of girl who makes them explode. And the next day you're trying to get some console from your friends and you're like, yo bro, like, have you seen the mutual friend list? Fucking crazy. Like, then when you know I get to the clinic and all my friends just think it's a fucking joke and they're waiting for me to keep going. There's nothing funny about the clinic. You walk into that place, they're playing fucking Barry White. Yeah. You have baby making music in an abortion clinic? What kind of business tax is this? You want return service, motherfucker? And the worst thing is in Westchester, girls can't help but flirt with you. So you're sitting there and some chick is like, hi. So do you like come here often? Yes. Yes, I do. And I have my pen card right here. In any case, I get in there, and it's one of the most awkward experiences. Everyone, I mean, I'm 6'9". Who here doesn't think I play basketball? Everyone's yeah, Jeremy Lin. Woo! You know, I'm all for that basketball. Fucking atrociously bad. My black friends ask me to play basketball just so they can feel better about them doing nothing with their lives. Because I really have fucked up all the gifts that God gave me. I mean, honestly, I'm Jewish and 6'9". I'm a comedian. I should be a lawyer or a basketball player. And now I'm putting out fucking posts on Craigslist when I change light bulbs. Because that's what they need people in this world. But the only question, and you think it'd be awkward when the only question the doctor has for you after you tell her the story of why you're in the clinic is, wow, so, it's really interesting. You should really watch out what you do. But 6'9", do you play basketball? Like, really? Fucking dick is in my hands, and I think it might blow up in the moment. I'm having a least possible moment. And you want to ask me about my athletic fucking past. And I thought that was the top of the fucking thing until I'm at my ex-girlfriend's father's funeral, 4 feet away from the family, trying to get my fucking sympathy tear on so I could possibly have some of that fantastic funeral sex later on. And her younger cousin wants to ask me if I'm the one who plays basketball. I'm like, that's your fucking uncle, bro. And yes, I do. At this point, though, I like lying to people. Like, I really love being from New York because everyone comes to Manhattan with this dream of meeting a celebrity or a famous athlete or something. So I just walk around with one of my Jewish friends in Chinatown and have people believe that I'm someone special, you know what I mean? I'm in a sweatsuit, he's in a fucking 3-piece suit. How many fucking endorsements can I fake today, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, I'm actually signed by Coke. Funny you drink that. No big deal. But it's weird. There are things like, you know, I love hip-hop music, and it's great that I come from New York and I can listen to it. Because if you come from fucking Oregon, you have no justification to listen to music about crack, you know what I mean? Like, no one has, like, meth music, no one, because they can't focus that long, you know what I mean? You've never seen a crackhead if you're from fucking Bolton, Connecticut. Don't talk to me about the thug life you live. I live a block away from that shit. But I need to get a new job because selling weed is getting hard now. Fucking, there is no remorse or respect or anything amongst kids who buy pot. If you're sitting there and you're like, oh man, dude, like, I'll hit you up in 30 minutes, I'm at dinner with my grandma. They're like, what? You fucking eat, bro? Nah, man, no. I need my fucking kidney right now. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? She's the worst, bro. She's like, I'm outside of your house right now, where are you? I'm taking a shit. Well, plug it the fuck up! Like, oh, God. Fucking...